This adaptation of Sense and Sensibility, of course, a wonderful novel put together this version of the show here. And anytime you take a novel, practically of any size, but particularly a larger one, and try to compress it into 2 hours of stage time, there's an editing process that go, okay, what am I really going to dramatize and what am I going to need to leave out to get from point to point and still keep the plot of the show going here? It is fast and furious. There are 42 really short scenes. And the challenge is we've got to quickly move from one environment to another, just barely suggesting things here in oftentimes 6 seconds of what comes on and off and boom, and a new hat and we're in a new place. At the same time, the cast, Sumie actually gets to play one character, but she's somewhat...
I'm one of the few. I'm one of, I think, 5 in the entire 15-person cast.
Yep. She plays one of the 2 sisters of the Sense and Sensibility of the title here. But most of the cast is playing multiple characters, and in the way we're doing it here, animals and objects as well. So at one moment, you're the yapping dogs on the heels here. At another moment, you're actually the door that another actor walks through here, because we use you and your hand as the door handle, as the set piece to go on into the next room to get the next scene. There's a lot of stuff that's directly from the novel here, in the sense of portions of dialogue here. She elaborated a few things for comic effect. I think our play version is funnier than most movie versions of this. Not that there aren't some amusing characters always. I mean, even the awful Fanny can be funny in her way. The beginning of it is actually a little interactive, just in the sense here that there's this chorus of gossips, as we call them, because this whole play is very much about reputation and how fragile it is and how quickly you can win it or lose it here, who literally lead the audience in the theater here, are the whole half hour beforehand are talking with them, telling them what to look out for, commenting either positively or negatively on what they're wearing that evening, perhaps handing them a fan if they think that they need one, and all kinds of stuff here to kind of meld them into our world. Evening shows are at 7:30. The Sunday matinee's at 2. October 3 through 6, Kimball Theater, downtown Merchant Square, wm.edu/box office. And that's probably the easiest way to find everything and just reserve it all online. Or if you're just walking around there, walk up to our box office here.
Come see our wonderful show. I promise you, you will have a wonderful time. It's a great, great, fun show.